What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with a different video again. Keep trying to bring y'all different stuff. I'm chilling over at OneHive 2.0, our sister clan. Great bunch of guys over here and some beast raiders. As you can see there, they just got their 60th war win. So just to sort of celebrate that, I want to do a video for them just so they have a good memory of a big milestone war there. It was against the Vandals. And they pulled away. It was a pretty tough war. I think it was back and forth for a while, but finally they got the lead and kept it there with a 12-star victory. You'll see 91% average destruction. Looks like the Vandals didn't do well against 2.0's Town Hall 10s. Did pretty well on their Town Hall 9s and 8s. But you see there they didn't get quite enough 3-stars even on the Town Hall 9s. Just weren't able to hang with the guys over at 2.0. Some awesome attacks here. You'll see as we scroll over and look at theirs, they had no trouble with the Vandals Town Hall 10s. Ripped those up pretty good. Even got some of their 3-star on some of their top Town Hall 9s. And got more 3-stars, and that was really the difference there in the Town Hall 10s, I think is what made them not be able to hang with 2.0. Excuse me, so now we'll just go down through here and look at the rest of it. You'll see they cleaned up all at the bottom there. We'll start at the top today. We'll do the Town Hall 10 raid first. And this is Boink versus their number 3. He gets a 3-star here. Let's see what he does. Drops a golem and a giant out of the clan castle. Spreads his golems there. That all looks good. Follow him up with his sort of wall of wizards. They're going to start doing work and working their way into the base, taking out that first layer of defenses. And he's going to start. Let's see. I noticed at 1.0 we lure clan castles if at all possible. And I noticed when I was watching a lot of the attacks here at 2.0, a lot of guys don't. They just sort of deal with it as it comes out. He's got the lightning spell there. He's going to help with that. Drops his wall breakers, gets in the layer, and right there you see the lightning spell to help take out the clan castle troops. He's got a good spread here. He's got a golem going low, a golem going high, a little bit of DPS following it up. The one up top is going to get taken out because there wasn't enough DPS following it. The one on the bottom's got a little bit following, so it's good. Everything makes their way into the core here. He gets his rage going. And the core gets taken out really quick. He's got those couple of max level P.E.K.K.A.s there, and he's got those level 40 heroes, and that's really the story of this raid. I thought at one point here it was going to sort of fizzle out and be a 2-star, but when you've got those level 40 heroes, I mean you've got that in the bag. It's hard to deal with that as it being defensive. Drops a rage there on his the last little bit of DPS he's got. On the top side, his queen comes over, and here she just pretty much takes over. He's got 2 witches that made it this far, and they're sort of just sitting over there, not really killing anything, but just distracting the defenses and tanking. And as the queen comes back down around here on the bottom, as that witch just sort of distracts at this point and keeps bringing out those skellies, the queen's going to come over and kill him. And they take out the witches, but just not enough time left. And he's got that queen that just sort of locked this 3-star down for him. So awesome job, Boink. Good 3-star on one of their Town Hall 10s. I'm sure that helped get y'all ahead in this fight. The next one we're going to look at, I like this raid a lot, was Nickel. I'm not sure how it's a he or she, but Nickel versus their number 18. Awesome raid, man. We'll watch it. A hog raid, and what I like about this one is you can see it's a cleanup one. He knows where the giant bombs are, and he knows obviously he's bringing hogs because he knows there's no giant bombs in that core, or no double sets anyways. Otherwise, this would be a very difficult base to hog if there were double bomb sets in there. But obviously, it's a cleanup. He knows that's the case. He does a good job with the lure. He knows that there's a lot of wizards, so it doesn't take much. He just brings the one giant that lures it out. The clan castle kill, I really like what he did here. Look at that. He drops the barbarians and one wizard, and as the barbarians were dying, he didn't pile them all in there because it was wizards. They could take them all out in one shot. He sprinkled them in, dropped one wizard, let the barbarians get shot, and then put more barbarians in there, sort of to keep him off of his one wizard. And that one wizard took out all those level 6 wizards in the defensive clan castle. So awesome job there, man. Good technique. Here I also liked he drops a golem. He's been watching the videos, uses the golem technique to take out the queen. Rage is perfect, and those wizards come right in, and boom, wizards on a raged on a archer queen, she's dead almost instantly. Then the king does them a favor and comes on over. The king gets taken out as well. In comes the hogs, just drops them in there, starts healing, and really with the king and the queen dead, and him knowing there's no giant bombs in this core, it's just a matter of letting the hogs do the cleanup and placing his spells, his heals to where it keeps him alive. You'll see he finally, down at the bottom there, he loses the rest of his DPS. They sort of got flanked there on that one side, but that's okay. He's got plenty of hogs to do the job, and he had a few wizards there in the bag. Good job holding on to those wizards until the last of those defenses were engaged, and then he goes ahead and drops them. Probably if it was me, I'd have dropped them on the opposite side of the base, away from your hogs. I know you've got a couple archers and barbs up there, but the hogs should have cleaned that up pretty quick. But just that's a small thing. It was an awesome job. Just spread those wizards out a little bit more on cleanup, and the cleanup will happen a little faster. But a great 3-star and some good techniques there that shows that Nickel knows what he's doing with killing clan castle troops, taking out the queen, all the things that make a hog raid successful. So good job, man. The next one is the Town Hall 8, Leo Boss. I wanted to show this one because it's a Town Hall 8 go wipe, which is pretty cool to me. We don't see this really at OneHive. Most of our, or all of our Town Hall 8s really, are they either dragon or hog bases, depending on which, what the base is set up for. So it's kind of cool to see something a little different at Town Hall 8. Does a nice little lure there, just brings them over to the corner. This guy kindly sets a little building out there for him to anchor things on to draw the troops out. Let's see, what does he use to kill here? I can't remember. Drops a few barbarians to distract, and then he gets that. That was a good job killing that witch there. Keeps bringing them out to that witch is there, and then drops the wizard right on top of it, so where there's no more skellies coming, and then does a few barbs and a wizard to help the cleanup there. So good job on that. And then it just, the one critique I had, and again, this is a great raid, so I don't want to be harsh on it, but those 2 golems there, essentially you put 2 golems on one compartment. They're going to go through that wall there, and they're going to sort of meet in the middle at that mortar, so they're going to bunch up. Probably would have put it up there in that second compartment where the archer tower and the cannon and the air defense are. That way you've got a little better spread, a little more coverage of tanking for your DPS. But obviously it works out. Fans out his wizards here along the bottom, and they're going to start cleaning up behind those golems as they go in. And he's gonna, let's see, he loses a wizard there up top. I think he's gonna lose 2 or 3 more wizards on the left side, and that's sort of what I was talking about there. There's nothing tanking for him there. He's got his barbarian king on the right side tanking, so those wizards are safe. But he lost several wizards to that cannon over there. So if you'd have spread those golems, you'd have had a little better result, I think. But they finally sort of changed direction. The wizards on the right clean up and force them to the left there. And they get into that compartment. Then come the P.E.K.K.A.s, and that's really what gets in here and does a lot of work in the core of this base. And they get locked onto that Barbarian King, and they get in the core and get the Town Hall. And as this starts spreading out here, you'll see the key to this was that Barbarian King on the right with those 3 wizards. They're clearing out that whole side as his P.E.K.K.A.s are sort of doing work on the left side. That one P.E.K.K.A. sneaks in the middle and has just enough life to get that core finished, taken out there. And as we'll fast forward here towards the end, it's just a few more swipes from that beast level 5 P.E.K.K.A. that he had in the clan castle. And this is going to be over. He did a great job holding on to that rage there because he knew he was going to have to get through this wall at some point, and he held on until he knew that the P.E.K.K.A.s were going to get the most bang for the buck there. So good job on that. All right, guys, and we're going to do a bonus because this is our first video we did for 2.0, and this was just sort of seemed fitting. It was leader versus leader, the leader of 2.0, Nemo, versus Conrad, the leader of the Vandals. So, as you can see right there, Nemo does a good job on this base. It's a real spread out base. Again, the only thing I would say there, Nemo, is those are awful close on your golems. They end up getting bunched up. I probably would have dropped it down there to the bottom of that cannon, because again, you'll watch there, you're going to lose several wizards to those the cannon and Tesla down there. That golem could have been tanking, but it sort of works. It works on this base for some reason. The golems just sort of wrap around this base. He never cuts off the ring. He just sort of lets them wrap around. Some of the clan castle troops come out. His wizards come in there, and that's a smart heal there because he had like 3 level 6 wizards out of the clan castle, and those can chew up your golems in seconds. So that he'll help mitigate some of that. Right there, he finally sort of dropped his troops up there on the side and cut off that ring and forced those golems to head to the core and tank there, tank that queen and the remaining clan castle troops, while his barbarian king, he drops his queen. They sort of keep going around the side of the base. So he's got a jump spell there to the middle. These golems actually jump in the center, and just followed up by 3 or 4 wizards. The golem and the wizards take out this entire core, including the king, including the X-bows, all that stuff. They take out that entire core, which I thought was pretty cool. That shows for what we've talked about in past videos, that if you've got something to tank for your DPS and they're drawing all the fire, you don't have to have a ton of DPS in any one area. So again, those 3 or 4 wizards take out that whole center just because that golem's in there doing all the tanking and taking all the damage. Down at the bottom, he's got his P.E.K.K.A, a few wizards, and his heroes moving up through the middle. So it's just sort of he just sort of wrapped around this base. It was kind of strange how he did that, but obviously it worked. And you can see here, if we fast forward, he's going to get the 3-star and help 2.0 get this number 60 victory. So as he finishes up here, guys, that's it. But awesome job to everyone at 2.0. I love coming to visit 2.0 because that's where I started at. And like all the guys there, they're great guys and great raiders. We'll look here, you'll see the score differences. 19 to 15 on the 3-stars. That was pretty much the story. They just couldn't get as many 3-stars. So again, awesome job, guys. I will be back, if you'll have me, to make another video when y'all have a good war. As always, Jake from OneHive, hoping everybody is sucking less.